everyone, welcome back to my backyard. Just swinging around here, so hopefully you can see overview of my backyard. Oh, by the way, this is last blooms of my lotus flower. You can see my lotus flower video tour very soon, but this is the last bloom. Alright, so today the video I just want to give you the quick update of some of my fruit trees, some of the type of my vegetables that I have been growing and have eating. Okay, let's swing over here. Let me show you about my beautiful apple trees. Look at that. They are getting ready. There are so many apples. I'm so pleased with it. Can you see that? This is royal Gara variety. And over here, I got a lot of dahlias. I grow them in the container. Some of them doing really well though. Look at it. The cafe ole. Look at that. It's huge. Bigger than my hand. And some of the fruit tree here, tuna sheep hair still here when I just planted them a few months ago. And look at this corn nearly as tall as my house, or to the roof of my house actually. We did have quite a lot of them already, and so this is kind of like the second lot or second crop of the season. They nearly ready. I think this is the Vietnamese type, not the type that we normally have in Australia, because the seed I got from my Vietnamese neighbor. And this area, I did have it on the corns, and I did chop on the corn off, just kind of chop and drop, and I just dig in some like kitchen scraps buckets in there, and the area of the sunflower, they feel it blooming, but I kept one bush because I want to save the seed. This one, look at that, a lot of little head of the cornflower seed like this. Cucumber doing really well. We have it a lot of them. This season though, I'm not happy with my eggplants because so far I haven't had any eggplants. I don't know why. They're just all blooming and setting fruit at the moment. You can see the fruit there still little, so I can't have it any of the years. And over here, oh by the way, let me show you my my plum tree over there. So that tree is called Mariposa, and they're ripening really well at the moment. Normally I like the fruit, they are very sweet and juicy, and let me come over there. So when I like to eat is when they touch the fruit and they just drop off by itself from the bush or from the tree. That means they are ripe. So normally I prefer like that. Alright, maybe I just come inside here and show you. Right, I'm inside now. So normally I just go around and touching on the fruit like this. If I only touch and they drop, that means they are ripe. And I like to eat when they are like that because they are so sweet and super juicy. And you can eat it when they turn to this color and feel they are a little bit soft as well. But I prefer when they are super soft and juicy. So I just go around and walk around and then I just touch the fruit. So yeah, and I love this variety because they don't ripe at the same time. That means we have been eating for a while now. So every 2 or 3 days I just go out and just touch the fruit. So yeah, and over here, let me show you. I did mention to you that I just have to net my persimmon tree, and I did net my persimmon tree. So over here, this is the cage, tomato cage that my father-in-law he built for me. So I just put over the persimmon tree and just put the netting on around it. So yeah, they are in there safe from the birds. This tree, I think it's called Satsuma. Satsuma plums, and this variety. Before I just show you it, I think one of the jewel and some of the branches just hanging down over, and later after that I saw so many fruit and some little branches just kind of broke as well. After that I just have to trim all the little branches off, and I see now a lot of fruit, and I just cut down the amount of the fruit as well. Before I saw the fruit, it was very small because I think too many fruit and the tree couldn't send all the energy to make the to keep the fruit big and juicy. So I took I don't know, the whole big tub off. But anyway, so this variety, they're very sweet as well. So some, if you watch my channel a while ago, like last year when I show you how I pick the plum, but I think I just prefer like I think it depends on the variety. But this variety and the other one, when I just touch it and they feel they're very soft and they fell off, that means they arrive. I just like that. But they still very nice if you like to eat them like firm and crispy and sweet when they are turned very deep red color like this. All right, let me get out of this netting. Oh, by the way, coriander seed, I need to have it done very quick today because we're supposed to have rain in the evening. So I come back to have it on this coriander seed because they're very useful because we don't need so many coriander plants or seed to self-sold in this area because I want to keep some when we cook something with the seed, like making curry, or we put them in a pickle as well. All right, so let's come over here and show you the as a area that I have a lot of vegetable. So this area of the raspberry, if you watch my video lately, so I got 2 more bush of the zucchini. These bushes, they're doing really well though. The strawberry in the front doing very well as well, and the dahlia, they still looking beautiful as ever, and the eggplant. So yeah, I told you I'm not happy with the eggplants because they only just blooming stage at the moment. And over here, this is exciting though. I got, I don't know, maybe 2 bush little plants. If you watch my tour a while ago of this kind melon, and I still don't know what type is it, but I got the fruit. Let me show you. Look at that, and the fruit is quite large already. This one, and I got another one. I think a little bit clouded. Look at it, the vine going everywhere. Let me show you. See, another fruit here. Look at that. I hope I have time, or I have a time to ripen. And over here, look at my tomatoes. Looking amazing. Look at that. They are very big. We did have it 2 baskets a few days ago. And today I want to pick them as well because we have a rain tonight, so or later today. So I want to pick them. Oh, by the way, my friends, they come here to help me to pick the fruit. And over here, let me show you the cherry tomato. Going crazy. I haven't had chance to trim much of the cherry tomato. My friends the other day, she helped me to trim a lot of the leaves of it as well. Look at this tomato. We need to pick this. Ling, we need to pick these tomatoes. They are ready. Ling, you want to pick this? Look at that. There are so many. They are ready like this. Maybe we get the scissors. What do you think? There are so many. Look at that. I don't know how many I can get from them, but I think I just make the sauce. Maybe from now I just try to make the time and make the sauce. Our freeze, they are full though. I mean the freezer, they're full. But anyway, a lot of you guys try to train the tomato like to keep several main stem and train them to go upwards, But normally I prefer I can keep many big and strong stem if possible, and after that they produce more fruit. Because that's why I know that if you train them to few main stem, they ripening quicker and maybe the fruit bigger as well because you just have few main stem and few fruit, so the plants can concentrate over the energy to later those fruit. But like for me, like if I keep so many stems and after that they sending so many fruit out as well, of course the energy and the nutrient will spread out, maybe the fruit not as big, but they still looking really nice, and I think the fruit still very large as well. Look at there. Look. So I think just different preference how you want to grow your tomato, and the nectarine still there. And over here, I don't think I have any fruit or berry from the Chilean guava. We'll see. I haven't spotted anything. In the future, if I see any, I will let you know. But over here, oh by the way, yeah, the cherry tomato. A lot of them they starting ripening inside in here. I just have to go down here and pick them. And over here, more tomatoes. They're ripening really well. Look at it. And more raspberry in this area. Oh, by the way, this is my other plum tree. They're starting ripening. Oh, I can feel it if they are soft or not. This variety, I don't know about the name. If you know the name, could you tell me? The fruit quite large and they have quite crunchy and sweet texture. I think this variety normally they ripening later than the Mariposa and the Santa Rosa that I just showed you. This two tree I got from my neighbors. And she got so many of these trees, you know, they just sending out the runner. I just thought that because the tree is sending out the runner, they won't be as nice, but they still delicious. Look at that, the fruit is very big. Do you think you know a variety of this plum? But anyway, look at that. Okay, over here, let me show you my beans area. And the cucumbers, sorry about the lighting. The cucumber, it's okay. It's not in a very large because I think this bush, they were taking so much about the nutrient from the two black snakes elderberry plant, little plant over here. I grew them from the cutting. But here the beans, we have eaten them a lot, gave a lot away, gave some neighbor as well. So many of them there. I think they're a little bit tired because I just don't want to water them too much because we can have more rain tonight. I just want the rain that soak into the soil better than from the water from the tap or anything. Look at that. There are so many beans. I'm trying to keep some of the seed though, like some down over here. The beans are very big, and so I want to keep them like for the seed next year. So yeah, and they're doing amazingly well. And I'm glad that I grow a lot of them because I can share with my friends. So that is very nice. And the yakon doing amazingly well as well. Oh, by the way, this is my double grafted lemon. And look at this. The caterpillar or butterfly thing over here eating my lemon tree leaves. Okay, and over here, my another apple tree got a lot of fruit on, but I did some inspection of this apple box the other day. I did notice that some of the timber they starting to falling apart. Look at it over here, and we bought the second-hand timbers. So my father-in-law he decided he going to build 3 new apple boxes. Like this, just replay on the old one. And at that time, we bought all the timber. It was very cheap from the green shed from the second-hand store. And we just had to pay, I think, $80 or $60. And at the end, now they're falling apart. They don't last long anymore. Look at it. They're just falling apart like this. So, yeah. So he did invest it. He's going to build 3 new ones for me. That's very nice of him. Always very nice to me and kind to us. And the cucumber, this bush doing really well. We have it lots of cucumber from here. I have it them every day actually because we send the cucumber like as a snack for my husband and my daughter when she at the school as well. Lots of beans everywhere. We have it a lot. Look at it. Some of the big ones we keep them at the seed, just like this. And the blueberry, they are fish eating now, so I don't think I will show you. Yeah, we have it ton of them. They are inside here. I will come out to have it the rest tonight. And over here, the what is it? The taro. Look at that. If you watch my taro video just a few months ago when they were tiny little plants, and now they are huge. I'm looking forward to have them though, so I can show you in the video as well. Would that be exciting? So yeah, let's come over here to see what's my friends he have in the tomato. How much she got over there? I think I just have to make time and to make the sauce. Now normally we make like pasta sauce or what is it? Pizza sauce actually. So we just use all the year until next year. Look at this, how much she got. As usual, normally we do have This season I do have, what is it, the caterpillar, the inside, the eating tomato. Look at it. Not much though to compare. Lots of people they got it. Maybe I don't know, 1 or 2 out of 10. Not too bad at all to compare to a lot of other people in my area. Look at that. Do I need another big bowl, Ling? Yes. But anyway, I think that's it for the video today, actually. I hope that you might enjoy seeing what's going on in my garden and what is doing well, what is not. So you win some, you lose some. Quite disappointed about the eggplants. But I know I think I will have some food, They take times. Anyway, I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching and see you next video. Bye bye.